Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today, total improvisation. I only know I would like to use 10th anniversary palette from KvD and make once again some fall makeup, maybe this time in olive green. So let's see what I'm going to create on my face. Frankly speaking, I'm already after removing eyeshadows from my upper lids because at first I decided to apply this green eyeshadow from KvD 10th anniversary palette. It is called Lola, but it seemed to me to be too dirty, so now this is my second attempt, and this time I bet on olive green called Fico, and it is from 39a palette by Morphe. And I'm blending it in my crease and above it, making little cycles and back and forth motions until it looks blended enough for me. Next, using flat brush, I'm packing the same shadow onto my lid to bring out these olive undertones even more. I decided to darken my outer V with the darkest version of olive green called Pine from the same palette, but the difference isn't so noticeable, as you can see. Doesn't matter. Now I'm trying to remove any harsh edges with clean blending brush, and I'm cleaning and highlighting a little my brow bone with light matte eyeshadow. In next step, I've decided to make some contrast for this green on eyelids, and I've chosen eyeliner in intense reddish color. In some lightening it looks like intense pink. It is NYX Vivid Brights eyeliner in shade Fire Light Red. And I'm going to draw winged liner. In my inner corner, I'm applying this beautiful gold shadow called Egypt from KvD palette. As befits improvisation, I've changed my mind regarding eyeliner. It seemed to me that this red eyeliner didn't create enough contrast for my eyes, and now I'm going to change the color of wings into black, but for that moment I wasn't sure what exactly to do. Despite the fact my eyes are hooded in some degree, I like myself in winged liner. Now my favorite false lashes are Del Wispy's number 113 in new style. I applied them off camera so we could move on to lower eyelids faster. That day I was testing new foundation for me from Makeup Forever. It was Matte Velvet Skin Full Coverage Foundation. I think it is the new version of old Matte Velvet foundation. If not, please correct me. I have never had that version, but I read reviews on Sephora concerning this new version, and people complained that it is worse than the old one. I can't compare, but I must admit this foundation surprised me a lot, as you can see in this film. And after a few days of testing, I decided to buy it. It doesn't become cakey on my T-zone, and even after 12 hours. I think so far it is my holy grail. I'm only curious how this previous version would behave on my skin. To cover my under eye cycles, I'm using the same combination of concealers as in my previous videos. It is Tarte Shape Concealer in shade Light Medium. I love this concealer. Despite so many attempts of other brands to recreate it, I think it is still impossible to duplicate. And because I have it in quite dark shade, I'm adding a little of Too Faced multi-use sculpting concealer in shade Porcelain. After setting lower eyelids and under eye area, I'm moving on to blending eyeshadows on lower eyelids. Malice shade from Kat Von D palette goes first. In the meantime, I'm applying black kohl pencil on my lower waterline. And next I'm blending out this fire brick color with Ashley shade from the same palette. Now I'm going to contour my face, and for this I've decided to use Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer, which is a little too dark for my skin tone, but I will try to blend it well. I don't have this bronzer in full-sized compact. It was also delivered in a pan in a limited Christmas palette from 2017. Yes, 17. My son, when he was 3 years old, now he's already 11 and doesn't want to make an update for my cup. For highlighting my cheekbones, I'm using this gorgeous some kind of highlighter from Fenty. It is Diamond Bomb How Many Carats. It creates beautiful wet skin, but it contains glitter. However, it is so well ground and blended in the product that when we apply it with a wet brush, it creates beautiful wet cheekbones. In the sunlight, this glitter is visible, so for those who don't like glitter in highlighters, it won't be a good choice. And finally, I've decided to fit my lips this reddish pinkish eyeliner. And I've chosen Golden Rose Long Stay Matte Liquid Lipstick in shade 07. Yes, 07. And this is the completed look. What do you think, guys, about such color matching? Do you think this reddish eyeliner and pink lipstick fit to olive green eyes? I'd be very grateful if you share your thoughts in the comment section below. And as always, I encourage to subscribe to my channel to be up to date with my activity and to follow me on my Instagram as well. See you in my next video. Love you guys. Bye.